Charlie Hunnam in a bun is, I think, the only thing that I liked about this movie. Rebel Moon, a movie by Snyder that was coming out on Netflix today. And the main objective for me today was to watch Rebel Moon and then put out a review on it. And frankly speaking, it's something that I was looking out, or rather looking forward to, because I even did a trailer reaction and I was like, I'm looking forward to this movie. Up until the moment the Rotten Tomato critics put out their own reviews and rated it at a 9, at 9%. 9. Hey, that was a bit, that felt personal. I know rather I've heard that the Nyanya guys have beef with Zack Snyder, I don't know, but that rating felt a bit personal. But I was still determined to watch it and just have my own view on it. And Rebel Moon, I feel, was a chance for us, or rather the audience, to have a new sci-fi film that people liked. And granted, I'm not a sci-fi person. I admit there are films and TV shows that I've watched that are sci-fi and were really, really nice. A movie such as Dune Part 1 was really good. I'm looking forward to Dune Part 2. And a TV show such as Silo also was really good. I haven't finished it yet, but it was also a really good series. A good sci-fi series. So if something is good, you have to give it props, right? And I was looking forward to watching this movie. I was looking forward to liking it, but it had so many misses that you can't just sweep under the rug. And how I would explain this movie generally without giving out too much was that the movie had the right objective, or rather it had the right vision, or rather the intention was good, but the execution was a bit off, simply because it dumped a lot of information through dialogue, through exposition to its audience. It did a lot of tell and not show, you know. I usually say this I always go back to the things that I really love. Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the greatest pieces of storytelling to ever exist, and I like how it uses the aspect of exposition, especially in the first episode, where we get to hear Qatar explain where we are. People were living in peace, and then the Fire Nation attacked, the Avatar is lost, and people are hoping that he will one day come back and save them from the ruthlessness that the Fire Nation has put them through. And that is like a really good way to use exposition. Exposition at that point was used really well, and we see it throughout the episodes. It's just a reminder of where we are and where we hope to go. This exposition was used, or rather exposition and dialogue in this case was used to just fill in information that I wish we could see rather than it being told to us, you know. I'd rather have flashback scenes of what you're talking about rather than just talking about it and just putting pictures, or rather scenarios of you explaining what happened, you know. I'd rather that, because we get to live that experience. You know, when you tell us, it takes out a lot of emotion that you would want your audience to have. So exposition and the dialogue was too much. I didn't like the dialogues between the actors. It felt a little bit forced on my end, especially during scenes where they expect us to have this emotional connection with the scene or with the character. There was none, because it felt so forced, you know. There wasn't actual chemistry amongst the characters in the movie. I think those are the main things. There are things that I liked though. I liked the main character, Korra. She wasn't a perfect protagonist, but I think she did the best with what she was given, because at times you can't really blame the actors, because actors work with what they're given. They work with the direction they're given. They work with the scripts that they're given. So I think she did her best. And I think the only other good thing about this movie was Charlie Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam in a bun. I think that was the best thing about this movie for me. Charlie Hunnam in a bun. That was something. At least it kept me there. Otherwise, I would have logged off. But no. Oh, the other thing that I really liked, as I said, I usually like antagonists. I like bad guys, because, as I said, your bad guys will make your good guys look really nice, you know. So I liked the guy who was called the Admiral Atticus. I think he did a good job. I think out of the actors generally in this movie, out of all of them, I liked Admiral Atticus, played by Ed Skrein. Yeah, I think he felt like he was having fun playing the role. So yeah, Rebel Moon was a miss to me in my books, and yeah, I was a bit disappointed. Although I wouldn't give it a 9% the way Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 9%. I think I would give it a 60%, 55, 50. I'd give it a 50%. It was an average movie. And this is just part 1. So let's see what part 2 has in store for us. I think where part 1 left us off, it set up part 2 well. It didn't leave, I don't know, was the cliffhanger worth it? Yeah, I think I liked the last shot. I think I'll try and put it here if I find it, because it preempted a couple of things that I am thinking about that would happen or could happen in the next part. But let's see. Rebel Moon is currently out on Netflix. You can go look for it, watch it, tell me what you think about it, and yeah, tell me what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, anything. I'd like to hear from you guys. So up until then, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.